Today, America, we have bigger fish to fry than John K. Bitch. I will not be eating sloppily. I haven't shaved, as you can see, because right about now, I'm in the middle of work mode. I don't shave when I'm working. I'm going to be shaving in a couple of days, so you're going to be able to see my Walt Disney Mickey Mouse Club appearance come back. Mickey Mouse Club. Today we're here to talk about Donald Trump, my Uncle Donald. Donald Trump is running for the United States president. If you're telling me you're going to vote for Hitlary Clinton, let me explain to you this one thing. 1. Hitlary Clinton is a liar. 2. Bernie Sanders is a communist. 3. Every Clinton is your enemy. 4. Jeb Bush has low energy. 5. John Kasich eats like a slob. So, as we go along, that'll be the last Kasich announcement ever on my YouTube. I promise you he'll never be back in the race. We're going to talk about some things. Some real things. Stuff that matters. Things that matter. Donald Trump vote is a vote for your future. It's a vote for the future. It's a vote for humanity. It's a vote for love. It's a vote for peace. Now, the one thing that the Obama campaign made sure of is that Hillary Clinton had a spot. That is the first place that Obama went wrong, was doing anything with Hillary Clinton or any Clinton. The Clintons are the cause of the mass incarceration rate that we're dealing with, that we heard the Burn talk about oh so much. Bernie Sanders did a great job of illustrating that fact, but leaving out one matter. The matter of the fact that the Clintons are the reason for everybody being in jail. Not people's opinions, not people the way they act, not the way people look, and not the way people were born. The way that the Clintons left the environment for people to be born in, as they brought billions of drugs into Mesa, Arkansas. You can Google Mesa, Arkansas. Then we can go over to Clinton's speech. Not Bill, but Hitlary. Hitlary was making speeches during Bill Clinton's presidency, which made no sense because we haven't seen one Michael Obama speech the whole entire time. Michael Obama's been AWOL from speaking on anything besides eating and staying healthy. At the end of the day, number 1, Michael Obama, I appoint you to John Kasich to show him how to eat correctly. Number 2, Hillary Clinton is a liar. She definitely set up people in Benghazi to be killed and set up Syria to go out and be hung out to dry and let everybody in Syria get killed and murdered by outside forces. Number 3, Bill Clinton is a liar. Number 4, Donald Trump is not a liar. Donald Trump is your president of the United States to be. When you put your vote in for him, you're voting for Ziplok. When you're voting for Ziplok, you're voting for me. When you're voting for Donald, you're voting for E. When you vote for Donald, you vote for Eric. Eric is me, E is Eric. Donald Trump is D. You vote for D, you're voting for E. You're voting for me, you're voting for E. You're making me happy. I'm pretty friggin' mad right now. My customers are coming in one by one. It's taken a little time, but I've gotten to be able to do a little business, even though Obama doesn't really like paper being in society. I've learned how to go paperless. Thanks, Obama, for clogging off all the congestion at all businesses that there is and making it clogged completely. I think that's about it for this YouTube video. You better subscribe to me. Hillary Clinton is a liar. Bernie Sanders is a communist. Any Clinton is your enemy, and every Clinton is your enemy. 4, even Chelsea. Chelsea Clinton's a liar. Chelsea Clinton is a scandalous bitch that I'm sure we're going to have to deal with in the future, and I'll be highly against her too. I'm sure she's for gun grabbing. I'm sure she's for tree hugging. And I'm sure she's for abortions. End of story. We don't want any of that shit. I'm not a gun grabber. I'm not a tree hugger. And I'm definitely not an abortionist, as I have 0 kids and 0 abortions. The rest of you, I don't know what you're doing, but get your minds right. Get your heart right. Get your body right. Listen to Michael Obama. Do some exercises. Come on. We're all in this to win it. Every one of us Americans is the same. We're all on an even scale here. There's no high class, there's no medium class, there's no low class. A vote goes to a person. A person's a human. Human lives matter. Bernie Sanders does not matter. Bernie Sanders is living in North Vermont near nobody. He's a complete liar. He's telling the truth about the mass incarceration rate, but he's not telling the truth about how he feels about people. Yes, he was at a civil rights event. Yes, he can name that he was arrested. Yes, you can see him being carted over to the police car ever so nicely by police in cuffs. No, you cannot see a billy club smashing him over the back of his head, which means he's not equal. He's not using equal rights. We're going to bring human rights to the next level. Ziplok is all about human rights. I'm a human rights fanatic. Move the bathrooms outside the building. Cross-contamination is heavy in restaurants. The bathroom is the dirtiest place in a restaurant. End of story. No child should ever go through a restaurant bathroom or any kind of public bathroom or restroom facility. The restrooms are disgusting. The restroom in jail was cleaner. It's a stainless steel toilet, very clean. Most of the atmosphere in jail was cleaner than a public restroom in which people want to visit. People in the public, you're watching the Kardashians. You consume disgusting products such as Coca-Cola, Budweiser, Lay's. All of your companies are terrible. They don't do anything but pollute the environment and kill people. I can't fit anything else into 7 minutes, but this is a giant Ziplok rant brought to you by Ziplok, and I might be the only person out here who will even tell you the truth. So good luck finding somebody else who will tell you anything that's truthful or matterful, because my show's coming on soon. And look, Howard Stern, I know you're out there, and I know you got a lot of money, but guess what? I'm taking your money. You're a nobody. You're a has-been, a fraud, a lightweight. You talk about hookers and prostitutes all day. It's not going to be hard to regulate you. I can do the same thing. But if you haven't noticed, I'm not so happy about it like you are. I'm mad about prostitutes and hookers and shit. So when you hear my show, it's going to tell you the truth. If you got daughters, thumbs up to Ziplok. Thumbs up to Ziplok. 2 thumbs up to Ziplok, because Ziplok is all about the people, the humans, human rights activists. Human Lives Matter, a movement I'm starting. It's a green background, black lettering. You can't miss it anywhere. We're the only ones doing what we do. The rest of the movements are all about making money. We're all about investing money into the community, bringing it back to the infrastructure, and soon we'll have bridges and roads to go across that actually matter also. I'm tired of bumpy roads. I'm tired of broken down highways. I'm tired of car accidents done by people who are just too worked up about Hitlary Clinton votes. Listen, if you're voting Hitlary Clinton and you don't like this announcement, you're mad at me. You're hugging a tree. You're throwing a gun on the ground. You're doing everything that they want you to do. You're turning your guns into the government. Whatever you may be doing, you're becoming a slave in yourself just by listening to Clinton. Clinton is a piece of shit, slave driving. I don't want to use a whole lot of extra words, but she goes back to the 17th century, 18th century. She's a piece of shit. She's a shitbag who should be put in a bag and carried off with a pile of shit and brought over to a shit yard and dumped in a big pile of shit. Clinton, I have nothing more to say to you. And I'm going to have a lot to say about you in the next 5 months. Stay tuned for my Clinton detailed videos in which I'll be taking pieces of Clinton's past and putting them together. Keene State University, Clinton, Google it. Clinton, Keene State. Clinton, Keene State. New Hampshire, my state. I'm completely oblivious of the fact that that was done 12 years ago, but now I'm aware of it. Keene State, a very liberal college. Liberals, you know what to do with yourself. I'm not going to keep cussing on this video. I'm going to use the SHIT word, but I'm not going to use other words. We're going to keep it moving. Ziplok, out.